I think the world would be a lot better if they listened to my ideas.
Well, you can't live without money, can you? So money always helps, doesn't it? You can't live without it. You can't buy food, you can't, if you've no money.
More respect for older people. And all these young ones nowadays are going back to school to blame us for what have got problems.
If I could pick any one thing to do to make the place better for older people, I think it would be the computer tablet. Supply as many older people as possible with a computer tablet.
I'd like really to be able to get out and get to know some more people. I was just talking to my friend this morning and I was saying that I've only actually got her that I can ring and talk to.
You can go on Facebook, you can email people, you can Zoom so that you can see each other on screen, you can access TV, you can access radio, you can access books and so on. So it seems to be quite a useful device.
I grew up in a village in Derbyshire. Probably population 2,500 people. But I wouldn't say I knew everybody, because I didn't, but I knew most people by sight. And the one thing that I've thought about more over the last few months, the fact that if anyone was single or had a problem of some sort, there was always somebody there who would help. And that, I think, was probably the most important thing that I learnt when I was growing up.
You need better transport for people like my husband, who's completely disabled. I mean, he walks a couple of steps with help. He don't walk without help. And you're putting him in the wheelchair. But then, like, he's stuck because the buses don't really take the wheelchairs and things like that.
I would like a smaller group to be able to get to know somebody more on a personal level, as I say, so that I could make a new friend or a couple of new friends.
When the holidays and things start, other days, I'd like someone to be able to meet with someone and go away for the day with them. I know I don't see them at the moment, but I suffer with really bad anxiety. A lot to do with the mental health problems and that. And I think it's be nice if somebody will be able to understand, and even a talker or someone to help us with that as well. You know, be able to deal with it.
Bramley is a lot bigger than the village where I grew up. But I still think it's the sort of thing that could happen here. And I think we must keep in touch with not necessarily the elderly, because there are a lot of younger people who have different sorts of problems who need support. And it might just be a phone call, it might just be a note pushed through the door, it could be anything. But we do need to keep in touch with the people around us. It's the only way we'll ever survive.
I'd like to learn how to use my laptop, which I think they did do a class for that.
A lot of people don't want to get up and go, and you know, we seem to, if we get a new member, we seem to lose a member, and we never seem to get more. But I'm sure the benefit from it, it's lovely.
And I'd like to go to the Saturday night dinners. The only thing is there's no transport, and with me being on my own, it's very dear to pay for a taxi to go down and a taxi to come back. I mean, I know it's pay what you think for your meal, but even then it runs out a day do just for one night out.
Let's put it this way. What was life after the bubonic plague? We can learn from it. What mistakes we've made. so if it happens again, we'll know how to cope.
You tend to know one or two of your neighbours and that's it, and if your family live at a distance, you know, you sometimes feel quite a bit isolated. So I decided to join Bramley Elderly Action for that reason, to make friends and just to do something a bit different. There's always something happening or was happening at Bramley Elderly Action, but just for the moment things are a little bit curtailed, but we are trying to keep in touch with others, keep things going, keep the momentum going, and sooner or later, perhaps in a few months, we'll get back together and we'll make it even better than ever.
You.